What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Let's get into your energy. Just see what you need to know right now. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Capricorn. All right. Hope this reading finds you all well. All right. If it resonates for you, let me know. If it doesn't, you don't have to let me know. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're going to start out with the dice, okay, to see what signs you may be connected with. All right, first thing is your sign, Capricorn. So you might be dealing with another Capricorn. We have Scorpio here, Sagittarius, so Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio again, okay, Scorpio again, strong Scorpio here, and Gemini. Let's get one more because I don't remember how many. Gemini again. Okay, we're going to stay there. All right. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. You may not be. If your sign didn't come out, it doesn't matter. It still could be your reading. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Like I said, apply what resonates. If it's not your reading, come back next time. Okay. Let's see. So what does Capricorn need to know? What's the energy surrounding Capricorn? Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. You have date, courting, dating, anniversary, meet up. Maybe someone's feeling guilty, guys, and they want to meet up with you. Maybe have a talk, but I don't know. Maybe you could just be dating already. And you have someone, you know, like in the background that still has guilt for something they have done. Maybe they know that what they have done has kind of like put you on the market because maybe you're single now. But you have snake. So you have guilty, date, and snake. Deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. Okay. This could be also someone that you went on a date with, you trusted, and and they couldn't be trusted. Yeah, you got hookup, one night stand, intimacy, casual relationship, or fling. All right, guys. I don't know how this is going here. I don't know if this is two different individuals or one person. Maybe you hooked up with someone. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, if that was the case, this was somebody that kind of love bombed you and you really didn't know they were being deceptive. You could have thought everything was going good with this person. You could have enjoyed your time with them, but somehow you may regret dealing with this person because they could have done something or lied. You know, everybody put on that first impression on a date, right? Maybe you hooked up with this person. You got social media, spying online, dating, reminiscent network. So hook up. Maybe you hooked up with this person, okay, and you thought it was going to be something else and find out they're deceptive. Or you felt like you gave into temptation. Somehow you felt manipulated here in some way. I don't know if it's just the date process, the app you feel. Maybe you feel like this person went through all of that just to get you in the bed. Like, you know, we know how that goes, guys. You know, you probably thought this person, you know, was really in on this, and maybe you felt like they were playing games, or you soon found out they were playing games. Let's see what else is going on here, guys, because this is quite a bit right here. So let's see what else. What other messages do we have here for Capricorn? Compromise. Somebody want to compromise here. They want to compromise. They feel guilty. Guys, I don't know if this is someone that like made you feel like you were a one-night stand. You thought you guys had something really going, but you do kind of feel like they manipulated you or used you in some way to get what they wanted. Maybe some of you guys, to get back at somebody, you may have went out on a date and started dating, okay? And something about you going out on dates if you're not hooking up with people, but the possibility that you could be hooking up with people is really making someone feel bad or guilty for what they have done that has led you to go that path, okay? But they want to compromise now. Like they want to balance things here, right? You got the Libra scales here. They're like, okay, you got back at me. Maybe I got back at you. It's fair. You know, can we just work things out? Okay. Can we move on from this? Like you don't hook up with nobody else. I don't hook up with anybody else. And let's figure this thing out. Like that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Or like this person is coming in because they do want to take you off the market because they don't like that you're out dating or you're dating or you're hooking up with people. Yeah. But I feel like it all started because of something they did. Okay. Let's see. This is interesting, Cap. Maybe somebody had a one-night stand and they feel guilty about it. Crown chakra. Choose your battles. Seven of Wands energy. Well-deserved reward. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. This is like that single person. I'm going to say single person energy because the traditional tarot is like a feminine energy, but here's some masculine. This is the Nine of Pentacles energy, right? This is somebody that feels like they are worried that you're going to go out here and find something that you deserve. You're single now, and that's what I was saying earlier. I kind of felt like this worry about you being single, you being on the market, you being free, you being available. They don't like that. They don't like that. Somebody doesn't like that. Okay. Lead, which is the Emperor. So we have Aries energy here. Aries is the only one that, well, Capricorn here. I was going to say Aries is the only one that's here, but we have Capricorn at the bottom. We did see Capricorn in the dice. But other than that, that's all we have. Capricorn and Aries here. Master, which is the Devil energy. Okay. Told you guys, I felt a slight manipulation with this person or energy of, this is that devil energy. This is that karmic energy. This is that temptation. This is that low vibrational energy. So someone could have felt like they was operating in their lower nature at that time and they got tempted. Whoever that was, you know, that hooked up with someone, they could have felt like they got tempted. Somehow, I'm telling you, somebody feels like they were manipulated. And I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. I don't know if it's you started talking to someone, you were dealing with someone, you felt like things were going okay. And then something happened here with this devil energy here. This master, it does always put me in the mind of someone that's like a master manipulator. Like they know what to say, they know what to do, they know how to talk a woman out of those underclothes, okay? And that's like the energy I'm getting. But I don't know who this is that's feeling guilty. I don't know if it's the person that you feel like kind of used you. It was just they kind of played you like a one-night stand, or you did this. And somebody's feeling guilty about those actions. They're ready to fight for this. They're ready to, like choose their battles. One battle they don't want is having to fight that battle of seeing you with someone else, seeing you move on, seeing you dating, right? They don't want that. They are ready. This is somebody that's ready to come in. The Emperor here, right, represents a masculine energy, a husband, your man, a father, a responsible, mature, masculine energy that's husband material. This person here is ready to come and take this single person off the market. They don't want nobody else to do it. I'm kind of getting a sense of two energies, guys, but you have to apply how it resonates to you. Okay? Crown chakra. What's this crown chakra? Somebody might be like, maybe I need to do what I need to do so I don't lose Capricorn. because maybe they know you have options. Crown chakra. Look at that. 7 of Cups energy. Yeah, this person is worried. They are so worried about other options, other people you could be dealing with, other opportunities. Maybe you told them about a hookup or something. Okay. Like you hooked up with somebody. Maybe they know that. Clarify crown chakra, spirit. So justice. Libra energy. Oh, we got 4 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So I think we did have Libra and we did have Gemini. But guys, this person, like with the crown chakra, that's your crown chakra. You know, that's the chakra at the top of your head where you receive all your spiritual downloads, your information. That's your higher elevation of yourself, highest elevation of yourself, right? So when you're operating from a balanced crown chakra, you're getting clear downloads, you're getting clear guidance, right? You're sure about what you need to be doing spiritually. And if you're not, you have that connection to tap in to get that information that you need. And I feel like that is what this person is doing. This person has really gotten somebody has gotten some downloads, some information. They're very clear as far as their wrongdoings and what they need to do to make things right here. So with the Queen of Swords and the Justice here, that is like straight truth, right? Straight truth, straight fairness, straight balance. It gives me very judgment energy as well with these two together, like somebody making a judgment call, and that judgment is to do what's right or clear the air or, you know, communicate properly because they don't want to miss this opportunity. They have missed an opportunity here. They're hoping that they know you're disappointed in them for whatever reason it is, and they're hoping that they can clear the air and make things balanced and fair and just with you, right? Three cards there. I was only going to take 2, but look at that. Got the sun at the bottom, Leo energy. Okay, 2 of Cups. Choose your battles. This clarified by the 2 of Cups. Excuse me, guys. They don't want to, I told you guys, they don't, one battle they don't want is to see you with somebody else. They don't want to fight that battle. That's a battle they know they're not going to be able to probably do anything about. And not only that, probably just deal with it, right? You might have just hooked up with somebody. Look at that, guys. As I'm speaking, you got the 5 of Wands here, which represents competition, right? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, which represents like wasting time. Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, and the Page of Cups. This person is worried that through the heartbreak and through the conflict that they have with you, you're going to find somebody else. Somebody else is going to come and offer something to you, and that is going to heal what they've broken, right? It's like they are worried that somebody else is going to come in and repair what damage they've done to you. Choose your battles here. Clarify by the 2 of Cups. Let's get one more card here. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah. They don't want, they know with this imbalance that you guys are in. They're worried. They are worried. So it's kind of like this person is worried because they know you guys left on bad terms. So I don't know if they're worried that you're going to get back at them like intentionally, or you're just going to move on. And through that moving on process, you're going to have options. You're going to go on dates. Shit, you might hook up with some people. They can't process that. They don't want to process that. Let's see. Yeah, 2 of Wands. They feel like you're going to choose another path. You're going to go a different direction. You're not going to even concern yourself with this. Let's see. Well-deserved reward. And that's what they're worried about. You're going to get with somebody. Look at that, guys. I told you. You're going to get with somebody that deserves you or is going to help you, heal you, help you close out this cycle. You got well-deserved reward clarified by the world in the reverse because this person does not want this cycle to close. You have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy here. And then you have the Five of Cups. They're worried that they're going to have to endure loss, right? They have a lot of regrets for even putting you guys in this place, in this space with each other where you might just be over this, right? That's what their concern is. Okay. They're concerned that after a while you may not be single, but it's not going to be because of them. So whatever they did that pushed you away, for all of you guys, it could be something different. It wasn't very specific unless it was a hookup. Maybe they are the ones that hooked up with someone. Maybe you found out about it on social media or, vice versa. Maybe they were just a deceptive, shady ass person, right? Whatever it is and however it resonates for you. Maybe they feel like you were shady because you went out and you met someone else or you moved on. But really this person knows that it was like a domino effect, and the domino started with them first tipping the domino over, and it just kept going from there. So let's see what this Emperor here is. They got the Seven of Cups at the bottom, guys, clarifying that Nine of Pentacles energy, well-deserved reward. They know you got options. Seven of Cups is about options. It's like, what do I choose? Ooh, I got all these pretty cups here with all these different offerings here. And they're worried that you're going to have people that you can just hook up with, maybe even love, just going to be there for you, just going to have acquaintances, I guess. And they're worried about that. Seven of Cups at the bottom. The Emperor is clarified by the Three of Wands. It's like this person is focusing on a future with you. Or they are worried that your Emperor is going to come into your life. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Wands here at the bottom. You have the Wheel of Fortune, with this, which is fixed sign energy again. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Two of Wands here. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have here? And guys, at the bottom, I have big happy changes. And I feel like that's what this person is worried about. Like your life, you're going to have some big happy changes here with either someone you're with, or they're worried you are going to find someone, right? And move on. Look at that. Karmic lessons. Spiritually woke. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. You have legal matters. Okay, we have 2 minutes. So I'm going to take karmic lessons because it was on top. I told you guys, this person is learning some sort of lesson here. They're learning some sort of lesson here. Secret accounts. So that could be related to that social media. This person is spying on you. They're watching you. Probably trying to see if you are dating, if you have moved on. Uh-oh, love child. Maybe that's why I saw the Emperor here. Some of y'all, this person could have had a child. Maybe they did hook up with someone. Maybe it was a one-night stand, or someone had a one-night stand and got pregnant. Somebody fell into temptation. TikTok. Deadline, procrastination, too busy. That just represents this person know that they are running out of time, right? They know they're running out of time. They know they don't have much time to make it right. And it's like this person, somebody may have messed this all up, all for a fling, a one night stand, you know, like somebody they have no intentions on being with, no care for. Maybe it was get back. Maybe it was just, like I said, they fell into temptation. I still feel so attracted to you. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. Okay. As we want to give into that temptation. I want to come into alignment with you. You see that? And what we have at the bottom, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. Okay, and let's get an out of time message, guys. And that will be your reading. What other messages do we have here for Capricorn? Okay, I'm going to read these, but I'm going to put them back, though. But you got abundance, which says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. You have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And I do feel like that's what you guys are doing by moving on and making a choice here, you know. Like focusing on yourself. What is it that yourself want and need at this point? And then you have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. This is kind of like what I'm feeling, guys. That manipulation, that manipulative feeling or energy I was picking up. It's like this person may have done what they did, like I said, which triggered all of this to happen. If you did do what you did, they did it first. Okay. They know that. But they somehow want to gaslight you into feeling like, oh, you're wrong. You're hooking up with people. You should feel guilty. But when all actuality is them feeling guilty because they really know that this is all their fault. Right? So they're watching you, they're looking, they're stalking, they're gaslighting you. All kind of things and vice versa, guys. Apply how it resonates to you. But somebody here has done their dirt. They have been the snake. And now they don't like to see someone else putting themselves out here. And now everything this other person does, they're wrong. They shouldn't be doing this. It's like they're being judgmental or critical. But at the same time, they're kind of wanting to bring peace and balance to this at the same time. It's weird here, really weird. But when you see the devil, that's the type of manipulative, low vibrational energy that's going to show up. People are manipulative in 101 different ways. There's really no defined way to show that someone's being manipulative because it could be just as subtle as it can be, or it can be just as loud as it can be. But I was picking up some sort of manipulation from someone here from the beginning. And I just think now this person, karma is kind of finally catching up with them, or you're at a place where you really just don't care anymore and they don't like that. Okay. Talking, interested, conversing. More awaited messages arrives. Text, call, email, hover. See, you're dating, you're talking to people, you're engaging with people. You're putting yourself back out there, like I said, on the dating scene. Somebody you could have been talking to as well. Maybe you had some, like I said, could have been someone that you were talking to. All right, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving or mourning. And paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This pretty much just summarizes everything that I just said, right? This is you or someone being free and single, they're dating, they're mingled, they're single and they're mingling, and they're interested in someone. A lot of communication going back and forth, but somebody on the flip side is heartbroken, right? They're hurt, they're lost, they're feeling the loss, they're grieving. Um, Somebody else is singly happy, okay? And there may be a new connection that's on the horizon for you. Okay, and that's what this person is fearing. That day that you actually get with someone or get what you deserve, they're worried about that. And you could have just met this new person, or they'll be coming soon if you haven't already. Okay, but yeah, talking, heartbroken, and paradise. So this person is heartbroken while they see you happy, talking and socializing and engaging with other people. That might be what they're seeing on your social media when they're watching your social media, seeing who's commenting on your stuff, trying to put some things together. But that was your reading, Capricorn. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time.